Hello and welcome to Celebrity Trends. If it's your first time, please hit the subscribe button and click on the bell for more amazing news on your favorite celebrities.
So this is hilarious. 2 are operated on the beach has revealed that more than 100 copies of his Talo memoir Spare have been left abandoned at hotels across Spain, Turkey, and Greece, leaving the firm struggling to get them away. Company boss Zoe Harris said her team had quote never witnessed anything quite like it and follows her a few months for the Sussexes, not least after being dumped from their £20 million Spotify deal, called effing grifters, by Topics Here and Reports yesterday. They are sailing towards financial turmoil and living in hell in Montecito. What do you think? Does this prove Prince Harry's efforts to win over the public have failed? Down at gbnews.com voted out poll at GB News on Twitter, the results shortly, but doing better on this now. Broadcaster supporter of Harry, Meghan Nina Mishkoff and the socialite and royal expert Lady Victoria Hervey. So ADV, what does this suggest? That people are like, oh god, I'm gonna have to give this a go, but they have no interest in actually taking the book with them because apparently it's dumped more than any other book in the world, right? Yeah, I mean look, it had a lot of sales, but it's the highest dump book as well. I think people are just sick of hearing about him complaining and whining and just being so spoiled. But also look, they might have read it and then they might have got halfway through and just decided they're dumping it because they just don't want to carry it back, right? So wherever they live, they've just left it for the next person. This was quite telling, wasn't it? No, absolutely not. You're misinterpreting this. If you're lying around a pool and you see all these other copies being read, you're reading the book of the summer. You've got yours right. Oh, you've got it. You never dumped it. No, of course. Well, I didn't read it on holiday. I don't take hardbacks on holiday. The reason for that in Victoria, because you probably go in private jets, but it's not easy or any other ones. You go to your hand luggage. This is heavy, is 10 kilos, because it's over £1.5 pounds. You're not going to take a hardback. Okay, so if you do make the effort, you buy it at the airport so that it's not part of your luggage. You take it so you think it's a planned thing. There's a broader point here, which is that things just don't seem to be working out. Look, I think the lock is just spawning out at this point, and people were just seeing through him and them as a couple, and they don't want to be part of it anymore. The thing is, don't you think you're talking about you want to broaden up, but we are talking about the book is currently at number 8 in the New York Times bestseller list. It's been there for 27 weeks. If you go on the Amazon website bestsellers of the year, or maybe number 1 is Spare if you look, but maybe they're just realizing they just don't need to buy more copies, because when copies are everywhere, right? Like when people go on holiday, they buy a book. This isn't about the book, but if it's a book that you really love, like when I get a book and I really love it, even if it's a big book and I'm on holiday, if I really love that book I will fly back. But lots of people, so they just basically abandoned them, right? But Lady V, isn't there a bigger point here, which is that there seems to be a waning influence? The New York Post page 6, which is very tapped in actually to Harry and Meghan, reporting that actually their life is a living hell in Montecito, because they're so concerned about how they can pay. Look, I've been to Montecito a couple times and it is boring. There's nothing to do. There's that one main road. I don't know if you've both been it. There's this one road with a few restaurants. It's delightful. There's a road with a few restaurants on, and then that road literally goes onto a highway, like there's nothing there. Yes, but you could say there's nothing there at Sandringham. No, but it's not crazy. People imagine that it's pretty. It's not pretty. Well, never. Santa Barbara is beautiful. I've lost all of these big contracts, and now they're struggling, and they'll see how they know they've lost Spotify, but then so did the Obamas, and the Obamas are hardly struggling, are they? No, they are living a happy life. Well, the one place that they were hanging out in law, they actually, I heard from people in law that they actually got barred, at the private members club where they are organized to have paparazzi outside in West Hollywood. They're not allowed to go back, really. So sorry, a private members club banned Harry and Meghan because they was for paparazzi. Because she could be asked, are you sure it's the one that's titled, Go to Know? I know people in I've lived there for a long time. Yes, I do. Okay, well, let's try and look. This is a very tenuous story. It's a private message. No, they don't like the other people. They do not like paparazzi, right? So they brought paparazzi with them. They would do set up shops. The fact that they would bring paparazzi, they do set up shots all the time. Lots of people have been saying that Meghan has set up a lot. What about that fake story with the driving in the car? Not a fake story. That was not a fake story. Where it's impossible to get above, certain places you couldn't. A riverside, you can get up speed. No, absolutely not. The thing is, how much influence do they want? I think they are leading it happening. Sorry, I've just remembered everything is cool. San Vicente bungalows, so you should try and reach out to them and say, is this a true okay? That'll escape there from Lady Victoria Hervey.
Thanks for watching. Till next time on Celebrity Trends.